Hi, I'm Hayley Krischer, and this is my book, The Falling Girls. And I am going to read The Falling Girls, some of The Falling Girls to you right now. Chapter 1, The Pep Rally. I wake up before Jadis this morning because I don't want to be late. Jadis Braff, my best friend, says pep rallies and organized sports are archaic, but I keep us on schedule because I don't miss pep rallies, no matter how Jadis complains. Jadis and I have been best friends since the fourth grade, since she moved into the big walled castle down the street from me. She's the person I wake up with almost every morning with her arm across my chest. Her blue veins are translucent through her pale skin, her light brown eyelashes, her newly dyed black hair like the color of tar over her face, that sandy brown, her natural color, the last strand of her childhood and who she used to be, gone. Jadis, who draws tattoos on my body and hers. She taught me how to do it to her too, but I'm not as good. We mark each other because we own each other. Just 2 weeks ago, we tattooed two tiny hands on each other's forearms, inked on our skin forever, pinkies entwined. I shake her lightly and whisper, "Wake up, sunshine," to her, but she pulls the covers over her head. "Saccharine devil," she cries. "Make it stop. I curse you back to your virginal hole." "Hey, don't virgin shame me," I say, and throw a pillow at her. She climbs out of my bed and rifles through my clothes like they're her clothes, and they might as well be. In the bathroom, I swipe deodorant under my arms, then she swipes. I squirt face wash in her palm, then in my own. I brush my teeth and then hand the toothbrush over to her. She pees, I pee. We share everything except bras. She swims in mine. She's flat and I'm wider, more fleshy. We stare at ourselves in the mirror. We heard this line in a movie once where a woman described her relationship with her best friend. "We're the same person, but with different hair." That's me and Jadis. We're the same person, on the inside at least. On the outside, I'm curly and frizzy. She's straight and geometric. I'm olive skinned. She's ghostly. My wide, dark eyes, her deep set ocean blues. Except Jadis is the better, cooler, more interesting version of me, the person everyone stares at when they walk in a room, like no one else is there. She's been the coolest girl in our school since forever. Not the most popular or most feared, just the most brazen. At the pep rally, we stand out like two sore thumbs. I grab Jadis's hand and we stare at the wooden bleachers filled to the brim. Because we're late, there's no room except for the front. "Take a seat, girls," Miss Falcone, the oldest teacher on earth, says to us. "Just trying to find a spot," I say, and then he points to the front row. We stare at him in horror. "I'm not sitting here," Jadis says. "I'm sure there's a place in the back." Because the front row is an unthinkable gesture. I want to be here probably more than anyone else, and we never sit up front. It's way easier sitting on the last bleacher against that cold wall because there, no one looks up at you. Up there, you have a vantage point. You can see everyone below. You get the best view of the cheer stunts from up top. I watch their moves with my mouth agape. I can gasp or be critical at the back, and no one notices how into it I really am. Up front, you're left on display. "Would it hurt to smile, girls?" he says, his greasy comb over like an animal's nest. When I was a kid, girls used to smile. I promise you that girls his age didn't smile, especially when they were talking about him. So we sit down because we have no choice. The pep rally is about to start and the place is packed. Say what you want about the cheerleaders, but they always get a crowd. Down in the front, you could feel the pulse of the room. You get the full view. We're so close to the cheer squad, I could see the hair on their arms, the clogged blackheads on their noses, the stubble in their armpits, rashy thighs, their coach pacing back and forth, all those cheer championship banners from 20 years ago filling the gym walls like ghosts. "I can't wait to get waterboarded by pom-poms and the three Chloes," Jadis sneers. The three Chloes are Chloe Orbach, Chloe Clark, and Chloe Schmidt. The in-your-face tight circle that heads the squad. They're all juniors, just like me and Jadis. Their uniform tops cropped a little shorter than everyone else's, their tight cheerleader stomachs and glossed lips glinting under the gym's dingy lights. They're ferocious about their bond, the way they grip each other's hands in the hallway, making a wall so you have to walk around them. They've been doing it since middle school, so everyone is used to it, except for Jadis. Jadis, of course, has to make a point that this is not 1958, and you can't just rule a hallway. So she forces her way between them until they split apart. The three Chloes are the reason anyone comes to the pep rally. The blaring dance party music starts as the cheer squad and their hyper-focused faces, their eyes wide, jaws clenched, take their places. There are only 5 of them out there. They're a skeleton of a team. The 3 Chloes and 2 seniors, Gretchen Paley and Kiki Achebe. There's a desperation, no giggling on the side, no tightening each other's bows. During a graduation party in June, 2 girls from the cheerleading team, Randy Schaefer and Isla Davidson, went to the hospital for alcohol poisoning. The year before that, one girl broke her collarbone trying to do a stunt. Another girl needed knee surgery. There were endless skull meetings about the number of concussions cheerleaders were getting. Football players had helmets and precautions. They had a concussion expert on the turf. Cheerleaders, on the other hand, had 2-inch thick gym mats separating their heads from the ground. That was it. That's from my book, The Fallen Girls. Thank you for listening.